Okay. So now I guess everybody can hear me. Let me share my screen. Today we'll be looking at a very nice and simple topic. Something very easy to understand. I guess everybody can see my screen. All right. So today we'll be looking at influencer and user generated content marketing, UGC. Influencer and UGC. UGC means user generated content marketing. Okay. So first of all, what is influencer marketing? Okay. What is influencer marketing? All right. So influencer marketing is a strategy where brands partner with individuals who have an engaged audience to promote their product or services. Okay. So influencer marketing is basically when a company works with a person called an influencer who has followers online on their social media platforms. Can be Instagram, it can be TikTok, it can be YouTube. Okay. So the influencer talks about the company's product or the company's service with their followers. Okay. So influencer marketing works very well. You get, so people trust these influencers. People trust these big brand ambassadors like influencers, people with much following. Okay, so if an influencer recommends something to their followers, their followers are more likely to buy it, to look at it, to check it out because they are following the person, obviously because they trust the person. Okay, so next slide. What is user generated content? UGC. UGC refers to photos, videos, reviews, or posts created by real customers or creators rather than the brand. Okay. Please, where is that girl that there was a lady, I mean there was a girl that dropped a link for me to see, a form for me to look at. Okay, she said it was for a company. She wanted to answer questions so that maybe they can pick her as their social media manager. Is the girl here?
Yes, ma'am. Here, ma'am.
Oh, okay, okay, no problem. So I just believe after this class, at least you'll be able to attempt the question or answer the question. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am.
All right. So UGC, user generated content, is any content, maybe photos, videos, reviews, social media posts that a customer or fans make, not the company itself. That testimonial someone gives you concerning your product. Okay, that's a user generated content, a content generated by a user. Okay, by someone who used your product, by someone who patronized your services. Okay, so people trust other customers more than you self. Okay, people trust people who have used your product more than you who owns the product. Okay, so seeing someone using your products and then giving a review about your products makes it more believable that this product actually works. Okay. So if a student buy, like, okay, let me say, no, let me not use students. Let's say you buy a pair of shoes from a company that makes shoes. Okay, so you now tell the student, shoe with this with me, just follow me, or outfit of the day, that is OOTD, just any video you make of that shoe, and then you're posting and you're like praising the brand that owns the shoe. Okay, that post is UGC, user generated content. The brand did not make the post, but then that post can help promote their products. Okay, so UGC is when customers become your marketers by sharing their own experience with your product, with your service. Okay, so next slide. We have why influencer and UGC marketing matter. Influencer and UGC marketing matter because, number one, they help brands build trust quickly. Number two, they increase brand visibility by allowing creators to introduce products to their active audiences. Number three, they they improve conversions because people make purchasing decisions when they see real usage. Number four, they support content creation by giving brands access to authentic, reusable content. Okay, so UGC matters because people trust recommendations from influencers or real customers more than the adverts you put up for your business. So if someone they follow uses your product and say the product is good, so they are more likely to believe that person because they actually trust that influencer, they actually trust that person before they even follow the person. Okay, so UGC, influencers and users have their own audiences. So when they share a product, it reaches more people than the brand itself would have reached. Okay, so seeing a product being used by people makes customers more confident to buy that product. Okay, so influencer and UGC marketing, they both work hand in hand to make a brand trustworthy, make a brand visible to other people, to make a brand convincing, to make a brand look creative. Okay, so we have the next slide, types of influencers. We have the nano influencer, we have micro influencer, and we have macro, or you can call it mega influencer. So a nano influencer is a creator with 1K to 10K followers who usually has very loyal and engaged audiences. A micro influencer is a creator with 10K to 100K followers who offers a balance of strong engagement and good reach. A macro or mega influencer is a creator with a very large following and is suitable for large-scale campaigns. Okay, so I guess this is self-explanatory. A nano influencer has 1,000 to 10,000 followers. Okay, they usually have a very loyal and engaged audience. So people trust them because they feel personal about them, and then they also do things that are relatable. So that's why people trust them. That's why people follow them. Okay, so a micro influencer has 10,000 to 100,000 followers. Then a macro or mega influencer has a very large following, as 100K followers and above, up to millions. Okay, so you can use a macro influencer for if you're working for a big company. Okay, you can actually, if you want to run an ad for a big company, your company tells you, we need an influencer, okay, that can work with us, that can collaborate with us for this product or this product. So just reach out to an influencer for us. Okay, so you can go for a macro influencer, someone with large followings, and you will not just go for someone with large followings. There are people who have these numbers of followers, but then they don't have engagement on their page. Most of them just have those followers because maybe they bought them one way or the other. I heard people do buy fake followers. I don't know how they do that, but I heard people do it. So you don't just go to them because, oh, you saw 500,000 followers, 1 million followers. You go through their page, look at their page. Are people really engaging in their posts? Not for you to have 2 million followers and then you can post something from today till like in 24 hours, just that one post is having let's say 70 likes for someone who has 2 million followers. I've seen a page where by like she has 200 plus followers, okay, but then she posts and then she's just having 100 likes, something that someone with like 5K followers can achieve, someone with 5K followers can have. So that doesn't make sense. So if you're going for an influencer, go with someone with bigger reach, someone with bigger engagement. Okay. So next slide. Why work with influencers? Working with influencers help brands build trust faster because audiences believe recommendations from people they already admire. Okay, that's one. Number two, it increases brand awareness because influencers introduce your products to a wider and more engaged audience. Number three, it improves credibility because influencers create social proof that shows your brand is trustworthy and reliable. Number four, it boosts engagement because influencers spark conversations, comments, and shares through their content. It leads to higher conversions because people are more likely to buy after seeing real results from someone they follow. It saves marketing time because influencers produce high quality content that the brand can reuse. Then it supports targeted marketing because influencers allow you to reach specific audiences that match your ideal customers. Okay, so I'm going to drop the slide after the class so you go through each of them properly. That's why work with influencers. Why do you choose to work with influencers? Why do people work with influencers? Okay, so we have characteristics of good UGC content. A good UGC content performs well because number one, it looks natural and feels relatable to the audience. Number two, it builds trust because it clearly shows how the product is used in real life situations. Number three, it captures attention because it includes real emotions or storytelling. Number four, it keeps authenticity because the creator presents it in their own unique style. Okay, so I hope that is self-explanatory. Okay. Steps to work with influencers. You should begin by defining your campaign goal so you know whether you want awareness, engagement, or sales. If you want to work with an influencer, make sure you define what you want. Are you going to meet an influencer because you want to create awareness about your product? Are you going to work with influencers because you just want engagement on your page? Or is it because you need sales? What do you really want? when going to work with an influencer. Number two, you should set a clear budget so you understand the category of influencers you can afford to work with. Okay, so when sending a proposal to the influencer, okay, make sure you set the budget you have. Oh, this is the amount I have. You let them know. Okay, then they will tell you, okay, no, I can't work with this. This is the amount I can work for. If you cannot go with that the amount, you leave them and go to an influencer with that can go with what your budget is. Okay. So you should search for influencers whose audience matches your brand's target customers. Okay. Number four, you should review their engagement rate to ensure that their followers interact actively with their posts. All right. You should check the quality and consistency of their content to confirm that their style aligns with your brand. Okay, so imagine you are an upcoming gospel musician, then you just want an influencer to maybe use your song for a content so that people will be asking themselves, "Ah, who sang this song? Who sang this song?" Searching for these songs. Okay, so imagine using. I don't want to be biased. I don't want to mention an influencer, but imagine. Okay, let me just say Portable. Okay, so imagine using Portable, okay, to influence that your gospel music that carries that is spirit filled. Okay. So I don't know how his style aligns with what you are trying to portray, but then you should make sure you always check an influencer style. Okay. Look at the way they pose, the way they do things on their page. Okay. Next one, you should reach out professionally with a clear introduction and a collaboration idea. Don't just slide into their DM. Hi, can we work together? You're just being so casual. Reach out to them professionally. Okay. Next one, you should negotiate deliverables, timelines, pricing, and content usage rights before starting the campaign. Okay. Make sure you negotiate all of these. What can you deliver for me? Okay, you said you cannot work with my budget. You can work with a budget higher than this. Okay, if I should pay you that amount, what can you give me? Okay. The next one, you should monitor and track the influencer's performance to understand how well the collaboration worked. After you've paid them, after they have done the video, they have done the review, they have done whatever you wanted them to do for you. You should be able to track that their performance. Oh, did this performance work well for me? If you are not satisfied, if it did not convert for you, you reach out to them, okay, and then you guys settle it amicably. All right. So now we have the sample collaboration proposal. This is a letter format. It took like 3 slides. I was actually thinking, should I put it in a slide or drop it in the group chat? But then I just said, let me put it in a slide. I will still drop the slide for everyone to see. Okay. So it says, hello, you put the influencer's name. Let's say you want to use Vicky James. Okay. Hello, Vicky James. I hope you are doing well today. My name is Comfort John, and I am the owner of, you put the name of your brand. I am the owner of CJ Fashion, jewelries, whatever. Okay. A business that specializes in handcrafted beaded bags and accessories. I have been following your content for some time, and I truly admire the creativity, style, and authenticity you bring to your audience. Your fashion approach aligns perfectly with our brand's aesthetic and the audience we are trying to reach. Okay. I would love to collaborate with you on a content partnership that showcases one of our handcrafted accessories. For this collaboration, I would like to request one Instagram reel. Please take note of this part, like the body of this letter, okay? So you give them what you want. You tell them, all right, I would like to request one Instagram reel, one carousel post, and 3 Instagram story frames highlighting the product and its details. Okay, so even if you want them to do a video for you, you state it there, one Facebook video or one TikTok video, depending on your targeted audience, where you know, okay, my targeted audience, they are on this platform. So you can let them know you would like to request for this. Okay, put it there. All right. So in exchange, I will provide you with a free premium beaded bag. That's if you actually want to provide the person with it. If you are not providing the person with it, please don't add that. Add that, please. So in exchange, I will provide you with a free premium beaded bag as well as a content fee of, you put the amount, 50,000 naira, 100,000 naira, this naira, to appreciate your time, creativity, and effort. Okay. And please note, if you are not giving them any if you're not giving them any gifts, or you're not giving them, like this one stated, okay, I will give you this for this, I'll give you this and a content fee of this. If it's just amount, the amount will be higher than, okay, it would now be in the influencer's place to tell you, oh, I don't think I'll need your product. But if you want a collaboration with me, you want me to influence for you, this is the amount I will need. Okay. So if this proposal interests you, please let me know your preferred rate, your timeline, and any additional ideas you may want to include in this project. Okay. So this is the closing conclusion. Thank you so much for your time, and I look forward to the possibility of working with you. Warm regards. You put your name, you put your brand name, the platform you want them to go through. If it's your Instagram, you want them to post on their Instagram. So obviously you give them your Instagram brand name. If you want them to work for you on Facebook, obviously you give them your Facebook brand name, okay? And then you attach your email and your WhatsApp number. Okay. So most of the time, these messages, like you send these messages to their DM. If you're sending it to their DM, it will not be long like this. Okay. If you're sending it to their DM, it won't be this long. You give it a shorter, um, a shorter message. You send them a shorter professional message. Okay. And then you end it with if they are interested in it, okay, they can send you their email. That's if their email is not on their bio, okay. They can send you their email, and then so you guys can start interacting and, talking about everything. Okay, so we have the do's and don'ts of writing a collaboration letter. Do keep your message polite and professional so you make a positive first impression. Okay. Don't just go into someone's DM or go into someone's email. The letter you're sending to their email, you're just like, how far, Vicky James? What's up? How are you doing? I hope Daddy Y is treating you well. No. So you just keep your message polite and professional. Okay. Do personalize the letter by mentioning what you genuinely like about the influencer's content. Oh, I love the way you do this. I love the way I went through your page, and I love the way your content the way your contents look. Although this is not really important, but then you can do it. Okay. Do introduce your brand clearly so the influencer understands who you are and what you sell. Do state your collaboration idea in simple and direct language so there is no confusion. Do outline the exact deliverables you want, such as reels, posts, or stories. Do mention what you are offering in return, including payments and free products, if you are giving free products. Do invite them to share their rates, timeline, or suggestions so the conversation stays open. Do end the letter with a friendly and respectful closing. Then we have the don'ts. Don't send a generic message that looks copied and pasted because it reduces your credibility. Okay. A content, a content that you just go, like what most of you did before I taught you guys AI and prompt generation. Okay, some people on their assignment, especially that module one assignment, you just copied and paste for me with all the emojis, whether the emoji is looking strange or whether the emoji had two knives or it was okay. So please make sure your email or the letter you are sending to them doesn't look copied and pasted. Okay. All right. So don't sound demanding or entitled because influencers prefer respectful and flexible brands. I think that is self-explanatory. Don't hide important details like deliverables or compensation because it causes confusion later. Don't use slang or unprofessional language because it weakens your brand's image. Don't write long paragraphs that make the message hard to read because influencers receive many emails daily. So don't pressure them. The next one, don't pressure them to accept quickly because genuine partnerships take time to agree on. All right. Okay. So I don't know if anyone has a question. Is there anything you don't understand before we move to the assignment? The assignment is just simple. Write a collaboration proposal to an influencer. Make sure the influencer is someone everybody knows. An influencer, I can go to their page and then check and see that they are real. Okay. Write a and make it about your brand. Okay. Write a collaboration
Sorry, ma, I
proposal
want
to
to
an.
ask a question.
All right.
Okay. So in this assignment, you said the last day for submission is Friday, 22nd of November. But I think Friday is 21, not 22nd.
Okay, okay. At first I wrote Saturday. So I now said in this there's nothing in this um now said there's nothing in this assignment that will take it to Saturday. So as I forgot to change the dates, I'll only change the day. All right, so write a collaboration proposal to an influencer for your brand using you use Google Docs for the assignment. Okay. All right. So any question? Okay. Okay, so I'm seeing only 49 people in the class today. And then on YouTube, I don't know how many people are there. So I guess today I'm going to take attendance. I did not want to, but then numbers are low, and then I think I'll use this attendance. How do we take the attendance now? Um, okay, I'll give numbers. I'll just give numbers. Then once I open the group, I'll list from 1 to, I'm seeing 50 people. I'll list from 1 to 50. When I give you your number, maybe you're 25, you just write your name in number 25. If anybody takes the person's number, we take your number, mention that person in the group, let everybody drag that person. So I think we are just 50. So at the end of everything, I will just give numbers, then we'll open the group. Let me see who will go and write the person's name in someone's number. People will just help me mention the person. Okay, so Josephine.
I'm here, ma. I'm here, ma.
Okay. I think you wanted to ask a question.
Yes. Okay. I wanted to thank you for tonight's class. I didn't even know that the question I raised in our class group was something that is already included in our modules for this cohort, for this class. And I'm so happy. I'm so grateful and thankful to you. Thank you so much for tonight's class.
You're welcome. So when I saw the form, I wanted to reply you, but then I was like, if I reply, so what then am I going to teach? It's already the class for Wednesday. So
Wow.
let me just, yeah.
Thank
And
you
please,
so much.
I'll give you guys project. You're welcome. There will be project on Friday. The projects will
Oh,
you have to do the projects for 1 week. I'll give you on Friday. You submit next week Friday.
all right.
Okay.
All right,
Yes.
ma'am.
Then after looking at the project and everything, that's when we'll start issuing out certificates to those that are qualified. Okay.
Yay. And our graduation party.
Eh?
I said yay. And then we would have our graduation party.
Yes, so I don't even know for people that are not in our location, I don't know how we'll do that. But then we were planning a now I've forgotten the name. Oh. What's
Sorry,
that
ma,
stuff?
where is the location?
What's what?
What is the location? Where is the location?
Okay, Akwa Ibom.
Oh,
Oh, and Lagos people too do their
I
own.
beg Mona will be the cake.
Ah, so
Don't worry, we will find a way through that. We will have a meeting before then. Because I was looking at maybe people in each location should also have their own party. They'll just come together. But then I don't know what um our boss was saying. Okay, she's actually my elder sister. I don't know what she was saying.
Ma, sorry to interrupt you, but I
Okay.
thought you said exam was on Wednesday, this Wednesday that is coming
Is
next
that what
week.
I said? Would have you written today,
You
like you
said
mean
it on
today?
no,
no,
next
not
week.
this
You said
Wednesday,
next week
next week.
Wednesday.
Yeah, yes, I said next week, Wednesday, exams. Then you submit your project
So we're still
Friday.
going to do the project and the exam. Ha.
Yes, it's not going to be stressful. Me, I will not stress you. I don't even like stress either. So I won't stress you.
Okay,
Okay.
thank
hey,
you,
ma,
ma.
what is the
Thank you,
project?
ma.
What
Please,
was the
I'm
project
coming.
about?
I'm coming. Let me just end the class so that it will not be long.
Okay,
Let
ma.
me end the what recording so that it will not be long. And
Hello. Yeah, party. Otokuda. Okay, yeah. Wahala.